You don't read my people. Yes, that is why we are back here once again to let you know how it dey be, how it dey sup. Welcome back to Expose News TV. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Yes, we are once again going to go into the details of this news without wasting much of your time because, of course, that is not what we are here for. We are here to only let you know how things are going. All right, in a recent video that has surfaced online, purportedly showing the members of the Zoo Army, of course, Nigerian Army, executing individuals or going against individuals identifies as the Biafrans. The graphic footage has ignited a firestorm of reactions from global leaders, including US representatives and the presidents, who are condemning the acts and calling for immediate investigations. Now, in an official statement, the US representative expressed deep concern over the disturbing images, emphasizing that the United States' commitment to human rights and the rule of law. The president called for a thorough and transparent investigation into the incident, urging international bodies to hold those responsible accountable. Members of the Congress have also weighed in. My people, this particular video is something that happened where it was recorded as the zoo were taken down. Of course, images of both the raising down of some houses in Biafraland in Olo, and how these particular people stormed a set of people, innocent victims, innocent Biafrans. Anything connecting to Biafrans, these people are very, very much against it. Stormed their place and started doing all sorts of things to them. He said members of the Congress have also weighed in with several representatives demanding immediate action. One congressperson stated, "The atrocities depicted in this video are unacceptable. We must work with our international partners to ensure justice is served and such violations do not go unpunished." Now, backing up to when something like this had happened before. It says here, back in June 2024, Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu addressed a similar incident involving the killing of soldiers in Abia State. That is, he described the attack as a treasonable offense and vowed that the federal government would take decisive action against those attacking armed forces. That is against their people. This is a whole different case. Of course, this is a news, and of course, anything they want to do, they will bring up things of the past or bring up things that are similar. This is not the same thing. These were innocent civilians, and Tinubu said, yes, that there will be people, there are things to be done. But of course, it is for his people, which are the soldiers related to Musa and so on and so forth. So, of course, him coming out to say that there must be action taken against them is something that, of course, he would want to say, because they are his people. In light of the video circulation, the Nigerian presidency has previously cautioned against hasty reactions that could cause more tensions. Shehu urged citizens to avoid panic and refrain from sharing unverified content that might incite further violence. Unverified content. The killing of Biafrans is called unverified content because it is not their people. Because it is not their people. My people, I hope you can listen to what this man is coming out to say, because it just makes us understand that we are not safe. We are not safe on any level. In fact, us and safety, we are sideways. We are not even close. For them to come out and see something like this and call it unverified to avoid incite further violence, because they know that the Biafra Liberation Army or the BDF would want to come for full-time revenge for this thing that has been done. He emphasized the importance of allowing law enforcement agencies to conduct their investigations without interference. The emergence of this video has prompted calls for international intervention to prevent further escalation. The escalation will surely happen because these people must suffer for what they've done. Human rights organizations are urging the United Nations and other global entities to step in, conduct independent investigations, and ensure that those responsible for these heinous acts are brought to justice. That is what they always say. And at the end, we do not even see anything. Nothing at the end is being done about this set of people. As the situation develops, the world watches closely, hoping for a resolution that upholds justice and human dignity. I hope himself right now, because the Biafra zones, the Biafra land that we are in at this particular point is a place that needs to be safeguarded fully. It needs people that would actually take care of it at this particular point, and we cannot let the Biafra land be led to be led bare for these people to come and prowl into it, for Fulanis to wake up and just enter into our land and do whatever it is they want, because of course that is what these people would always want. That is what Hope Uzodinma have left these people to enter into Owerri, Imo State, or wherever it is in Owerri, in Imo State, to do whatever it is they want, just because they claim, in quotes, they are trying to accommodate them. What have happened to the rest of their states over there? It's not enough for them. They are coming over here to do some kind of things they wish. My people, it is not an accommodating system. It is a way to use and encroach into our land and take over the land. Go to Douglas in a way. The news that we are getting right now is that during their once it happens that it's on Friday and it's time for their month prayer, you cannot go on the road on Douglas. The Douglas Road, that is what we are getting at this particular point. You cannot cross because they are all on the road and that place is blocked. Cars do not go through. This is more than an encroachment. This is a takeover they are trying to do in our state, and it is not going to work out. And that is why the Biafra Liberation Army has been saying, if these people make a move against our people, they will collect it all. In fact, at this particular point, we are not waiting. The situation of things now has brought it up to the extent, the range that we do not care if they have done anything. The main thing is that they are not going to succeed in whatever they want to do. And so they are going to be brought down, hit down at any point in time, because the things they are involved in or their plans is very hideous for Biafra, it's very hideous for Ndibo. And at this particular point, I am trying to let you know that the most important thing for you to do is to do your own part wherever you find yourself as an Igbo person. For you, as someone that is maybe in support of the movement or in support of everything that we hold dear in our land, as we all know that PM Simon Ekpa is working on his own part. Yes, that is the truth. As he is currently in Canada now to work on the Biafra referendum, the Biafra convention also. That is taking place here, which will make one of the biggest steps we've ever made, ever since, as it's going to hold in Canada. And people, it is not any different from one of the most important things that needs to be done. It's one of the big steps we are taking to become better than these people in every sector, in every way. The fact that we brought up our own digital coin, our own currency, is also a big step, so that we do not have to, when we have finally gotten this Biafra nation, we do not have to wait. There is nothing like we are lacking in this system. Once it comes, the currency is there already for us to pick up and leave. Every single thing is laid at place. If they come up and say, what are the things that are laid in place if your nation is giving this, if this division is being done now, everything will be placed on the table, and they will see that this particular set of people are ready. People keep asking, these things are being done. These are the reasons why these things are being done. Enough of the dialogue. Dialogue has been done a whole lot of time. Dialogue has been done by a map power for them, and they've it's been like a child's play for them, because of course the government would keep talking to them and would keep turning them around. In fact, it's not maybe it's what they keep doing to them. They keep turning them around like they are kids, and at the end there is no progress or whatsoever that these people actually have concerning the whole situation of the country. No progress at all. And if you're not getting any progress from this sort of thing, it means you need to change strategy, and that is what the PM have come to do. That's what the PM entered this whole situation with, a new strategy. We are not going with dialogue again, we are going with violence, giving people back to back. After giving people back to back, we're still making moves internationally to make sure that we are securing our places at the right places, to make sure that when the time comes, we will not be caught slacking. We will not be caught slacking at all. We cannot be caught slacking. We know the zones that are the Biafra zones and how it will be divided. These people are not interested in anything. They do not want to let us go. And them keeping us in Nigeria today, they want to keep oppressing Igbo, oppressing the youths, keeping them down, pinning them down, without wanting anything that would look into the progress of Igbo. And that is very bad. And that is why these steps are being taken day and night. Also, that is it. Yes, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.